right now.
4-time Angler of the Year.
Oh my gosh, I'm shaking like a leaf.
Former FOW Cup champion.
That's what I'm talking about.
God has blessed me so tremendously in my career.
Good morning. Day one of the Derby starts today here at San Rayburn, and we got the world famous Cody Meyer with us today.
Good morning.
We are Group B, which I love Group B. Get to work on tackle, organize it. Group B or Group A fan? Which one are you, Cody?
I'm going for Group B, honestly. I like the day off, sleeping in. You know, our guy Jared Littner, he's sleeping today, but he was Group A. But Group B is nice because you can just relax a little bit more, for sure.
But if you advance on the knockout round, then you got to rush and do your tackle. Yeah, who wants some protein before we go? Protein. Got boiled eggs, got sausage. You guys know I'm doing the keto thing. So it's pretty much meats and salads for me ever since I got the disease of diabetes. Yeah, diabetes sucks. Cody.
You're the man.
Hey, what do you think today's average catch is per hour? Per hour.
Per hour.
Yep, keeper. So, guys, we have to have a 2-pound minimum. So, keeper per hour. It was basically 1.25 keepers per hour. Advanced was in the top 20.
That's per period.
Per period. That's what I meant. Per period.
There's 1.2. I'm going with 1.75. How about that?
Ooh, bumping it up a little bit.
Well,
so
it's warmer. It's going to be warmer today. I don't know. I have no clue. Based on my practice, we can't say, but I would say it's not very good. But yeah, we'll see what happens today. If it gets warmer, it's been cold in practice. Water's in 50 degrees, so hopefully it's warming up and fish are warming up. Fish are biting a little better.
I agree with him. I think weights are going to go up today. You guys watched my practice video. If you haven't watched the practice video, go back, watch the practice video, and comment below if you want some of this sausage and eggs this morning. We are about to begin. What is, I know this is sad.
Look at this, dude. Look at all the coffee grounds.
Look at my man.
Yeah.
Why do you drink coffee?
I'm not
Are you
drinking.
like an old man or something?
I feel like it right now, yeah.
Yeah. Cody is like a millennial old man, is what he is. He's like a millennial old man. Even though he was born in millennial era, I don't hold it against him. He doesn't act like a millennial. All right, so here we go. We are about to launch. Now, launch in this league is a little bit different. We were allowed to trailer to boat ramp, so there's like no official launch, but I want to give a shout out, and I'm going to stand up. I'm not sitting down. Kind of the national anthem ain't playing, but I am standing for you guys that fought for our freedom, men and women, and the police and the firefighters and everybody who gives their lives for us, okay? So thank you for what you do. We don't have no national anthem, but I'm standing for you guys and boop, fist pumping you. So we're about to begin. It's going to be a good day, I think. The weights are definitely going to go up. 10 pounds was the top 20 yesterday. As you can see, it's calm, slick out there, warm. Clouds kept some heat in, so I think the water warmed up a little bit. I expect the weights to go up, so we're going to have to catch them. 2-pound deals, so deep breath. You know what I'm going to be doing a lot of, so we're going to find out here shortly. On the board. Thank you, Lord.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lines in. Period 1. Anglers on the board.
freaking handle just broke.
The heck? What the heck?
I know it's a pedal kit.
What are the chances of that?
1 pound, 13 ounces.
That's crazy. Never had that happen before. Look at that. My handle broke. Here's a good one. I think. Yeah. That one's gonna make it.
2 pounds, 0 ounces.
Thank you, Lord. There's my first keeper of the day, guys. We're on the board at the end of the first period. Yes, yes. I think that one's gonna make it. If I don't, oh gosh. What a cluster. What a cluster. Yes, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Two, 1.
2 pounds, 4 ounces.
I'll take that. 2-4, guys. 2. No, 2-4, baby. Yes, thank you, Lord. All right, guys, drop shotting right now out in some grass. You guys saw me do it in practice. We went in there shallow, didn't get as many bites in there shallow as I thought. Bumped back out here to some outside grass with a drop shot and just caught a nice keeper.
All right, guys, that was the end of period 1. Now, you saw me catch 2 on a wacky worm, 1 on a drop shot, kind of went out some outside grass, but I'm getting ready to pick up that wacky worm. It's getting cloudy, it's getting warmer. I think more of these fish are gonna keep moving shallower. I don't think any of them are spawning. They're just going up, cruising around, looking. So I think period 2. Now, I'm playing the score tracker. Yesterday at the end of the second period, 4 pounds was the cut. Now today at the end of the first period, 3 and some change is a cut. So I already know by looking at the score tracker the pace has been picked up. So I'm in 7th place right now, period 1. I gotta make a move, get up there. I don't like being on the bubble line ever, so the top 20 is where you want to stay at after today. So period 2 is coming up now.
Oh gosh. I don't know. Yeah. And ain't gonna make it.
11 ounces.
There he is. Darn it. Thought I'd move out here on the outside edge and try it. I had so many bites in here in practice. Not getting it, man. Not understanding this. What's going on today? But I'm not liking it at all. Not liking it at all. Now you gonna rip me up. Nope. No player. No player. Starting to get frustrated. Very frustrated. Unbelievable. Have I said that at all today? Not once, right?
I don't think so.
Nope. We're at least getting bit towards the front end of this stuff. What did you, when you say went through volcanoes, what do you mean? Like,
There was a volcano that erupted, Mount Pinatubo, which was about 90 miles from us. And when I say it erupted, it blew ash into the sky. I mean, big old huge, looked like a atomic bomb going off.
oh gosh, nice one. Good one. That's a keeper. That's a keeper. That's a keeper. I almost shook him off. I tried to. I think that's gonna make it. Yeah. Yes, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Oh, no.
2 pounds, 10 ounces.
Nice, that's a good one. Thank you, Lord. 210. All right, guys, that was a horrible period two. When I say horrible, I really don't know what's going on. I'm looking at the leaderboard, and right now, I have dropped from 4th place all the way I'm all the way in 20th. I'm the bubble boy, 20th place. But listen to this, one fish will put me in the top. 1 2-pounder, one keeper will put me in the top 10. That's how tight the score leader is. I really thought today was going to be just a wacky worm, crazy day. And warming up, I thought I have no idea what's going on. What I'm about to do, I'm going to try. I found a school. I haven't been to them yet. I'm going to them now. Hopefully nobody's found them. I found them in the afternoon, so that's why I'm waiting until now. Just one keep. And this wrecks my mind. You think it'd be, just go catch a 2-pounder, but it's not happening. So
period 3, I'm Bubble Boy. I got to get that kick. I got to get off the Bubble Boy. So retie and adjust things.
Ooh, that one felt good. Darn it. I hate lily pads. Darn it. There's another one. Got another one. Back to back. Uh-oh. There's a good one. There's a good one. That one's going to score. That one's going to score back to back. Come on, baby. Come on, David. David. Yes, thank you, Lord. Oh my gosh, thank you, Lord. That one's probably close to 3.
On the money. 3 pounds, 0 ounce.
Nice, oh my gosh. We're making a run, guys. We're making a run. We're making a run, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking. We're making a run, guys. That was 2 back to back. 2 back to back. It's 4 bites, guys. Maybe I need to fish the back of the pocket. I know it's getting late, but there's 4 bites in the back of this pocket. I ain't no dummy. I can smell what the David's cooking. Nope. Nope. Ain't gonna make it. Darn it. Man, they are moving in the backs of these pockets. I'm running out of time, guys. Running out of time. Another one just moved right there. Oh my gosh, it was a bass. Yes. 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 He was long. I don't think he was going to make it. I thought I saw one right there.
111.
I thought he was just skinny. He's long for a 2-pounder. Darn it. I just happened to look over there and there he was cruising. Daggone. You just saw a train wreck of a last 20 minutes. Now, this is what I'm going to teach you guys. Those last fish that I caught are what I'm going to call liars, okay? We're running the backs of these pockets. These fish are coming all the way like to the back of these pockets and they're sunning, they're coming up, they're getting aggressive. I don't know what the heck happened throughout the course of the day. I think, where'd I, 12th? 13th. 13th, okay. So I'm in, lucky 13. So I'm in 13th place right now. Did a comeback towards the end. Now, top 20 advanced to the knockout round. This was only day 1. We got day 2 coming up. Did I learn a little bit today? I think the only thing I learned was towards the end of the day, I started letting my wacky worm soak a little bit more than, I like to work mine really fast. But I started letting it soak a little bit more, and I started getting bit towards the end of the day. I want to kick myself in the butt for that, but that's okay. We got day 2 coming up, guys. Guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. It takes a lot of effort and time to do these videos, fishing videos. My son Mason does an incredible job. Guys, leave a comment below. Day 2 will be coming at you here in just a few minutes. Cody Moore starting the day off. Day 2 with a toothbrush in his mouth. And I got a massage gun massaging my neck. If you've if you've never used a massage gun, they're like incredibly awesome. Yes, we got our eggs, our keto, just meat, protein breakfast this morning. Things have changed. If you've looked outside, well, you haven't looked outside, but I'm gonna tell you what's happened. We went from 37-degree weather to where the woods were bare, had no leaves on them, to in the last 2 days and yesterday, the leaves just blossomed. There was a fog bank of pollen blowing across the sky yesterday. It looked like fog, but of course it was pollen. Things have changed so rapidly that I feel that the fish have done the same thing. So I'm just gonna go practicing today. I know you hear us say it all the time, but I'm just gonna go practicing today because I think the fish are still gonna be in the areas. I just gotta figure out where they went and what they're doing. So I'm sitting in 15th place in top 20 advance, and you stomped my butt.
Yeah.
First day. He's in 14th. He got me by like 7 or 8 ounces.
Yeah.
But either way, hopefully we're gonna stay in the top 20 at the end of the day, and then weights will clear. Surprisingly, I thought that Group A was going to like double the weight, but it only went up 1 pound, which is interesting because with a 2 pound minimum, I thought there was going to be so many more fish caught yesterday. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what's going on. These fish get in a thunk right before they go on the bed, and I think we've landed in that thunk stage. So I don't know.
It's either that or there's just not many 2-pounders in Rayburn. I'm kidding.
Well, actually, he's not kidding. You got to know Cody. But when you catch a lot, even if they're not up there spawning, and you catch so many pound 8s to pound 12s that typically people would call, I caught a bunch of 2-pounders. Ho. These are pre-spawn. Imagine a month later now. Imagine a month later after they've dropped their eggs, they've gotten warm. It's hard really to get a 2-pounder. So I don't know. I might halfway agree with you. So either way, we're going to get after it now. That was my boy Jeff showing off with his drone skills. All right, guys, day 2. Okay, day 2 is about to begin. We're getting ready to take off in a minute, 15 seconds. So my plan is today is we're going to go back to definitely early morning bite. We're going to go back to a high percentage spot there where I think a lot of fish are at. And then after that, I think we're going to just run around a little bit. Just, you saw what I did in the back of the pockets yesterday. So we're probably going to concentrate more in the back of the pockets, but I don't know. You never know. I gotta say, there's gonna be some spawners happening. The leaves have grown so rapidly on these trees. That's how quick things are changing. And I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled. They gotta be spawning soon. I haven't seen one yet, but I'm just thinking that it's gonna fall into place. So we got 30 seconds to launch. And guys, I'm gonna stand up. Thank you for the men and women who have fought for our freedoms. Thank you for the people who have served. We don't have a national anthem because we can put in wherever we want, but I'm standing up for you guys and giving you a fist pump. So thank you guys. Thank you guys. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lines in. Period 1.
There's a turtle that is enormous. I don't know. I don't know. It's a long one. It's got the length of a 2-pounder.
1 pound, 13 ounces.
Gosh almighty.
You got them down.
Oh. 113. They're biting in the back, you know. There he is. Oh gosh. That was a good one, it felt like. Dadgummit. Darn it. All right, guys, that was the end of the first period. No scorables. You saw me, I caught a whole lot more than what you just saw. Like, I was just throwing those in to show you I was catching some, but I maybe had 15 or 20 no keepers. Right there at the end, you saw me lose that really good. I never saw it, so I don't know, but it was a keeper. It could have been 3 pounds, it could have been 8 pounds, I don't know, but it was a scoreable right there at the end. Of course, I'm going to try that, staying out off the grass. Maybe that's where the bigger ones are at. Haven't moved up yet. I don't know, man. I just don't know. Got tons of bites in that first period, but second period, I don't know what to do. We're gonna stay at it. I'll be honest, I didn't even feel him bite. I was reeling in to go. Yeah, I was reeling it in to go to that fish that just busted right there. Could have been a turtle though. A turtle sitting his head up right there, or a snake or whatever. I'm beginning to believe that this lake doesn't have many 2-pounders in it. Could this be? Could this be the start?
£2, 1 ounce.
Thank you, Lord. We're on the board. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. What a frustrating period. I'm getting frustrated. Caught one keeper, you saw that. Just getting mad, boy. Getting mad. I don't know what the heck's going on. They're catching them pretty steady. I've had 3 keeper bites, caught one of them, lost the other 2. I think I got it on footage. I don't even know what I got now. Getting so frustrated. But 2.5 hours. I did a good comeback yesterday, day 1. And I'm only 5 pounds back. There's only a couple keepers. If one of them's a decent one, another 2-pounder, I'm right there at the cut line. I'm not giving up. I know I can do it if I get in the right area. So I'm gonna make some adjustments. Hopefully those fish are gonna be moving to the back ends of the pocket, sun in the next 2.5 hours. And if I can catch 3 or 4 keepers in the next hour, I think I'll be okay. Getting frustrated, guys. Getting frustrated. Darn it. There he is. Got him that time. I don't think so. Nah, he ain't gonna make it. Darn it. There we go. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna put him on there. No. He ain't gonna make it, I don't think.
Alright. 112. 1 pound.
No doubt he would have won Red Crest. Ah, what the heck? Ah, why can't they be any 2-pounders? Darn it. Oh, shoot. Yes, I know. 2-minute penalty, sucker.
You got 1 hour to fish.
All right, guys, that was the end of day 2. And I've waited. It took me 2 days to drive home. And I want to explain to you really my thoughts on what happened. I've talked to a lot of people like Cody Meyer, Andy Morgan, Mark Rose, Jordan Lee. There's been a lot of guys that struggled in this event. Now, I'm just going to be brutally honest. I went to Toledo Bend before this event and had a phenomenal time on a wacky worm, catching big ones, like seeing some on the bed, looking at them. And I really thought, even I talked to Andy Morgan also, and it was like almost, this tournament was like maybe a silver platter. Like, here is, David, this should be in your wheelhouse. Andy Morgan, this should be an Andy flip, like this should be in the wheelhouse. Now, I watched the knockout round and the final round, and you saw him catching them flipping. You saw him using a wacky worm. And it just, irritates me to no end, and I tried to figure, where did I go wrong? What did I do? Now, you didn't see in the film, like, I truly, the first day I struggled with numbers a little bit. Now, when I say struggled a little bit, I still caught probably 30. The second day, of the tournament, I probably caught 50, 60 bass. I have no idea, okay? I have no idea how many bass I caught. And I just kept thinking, so here's a little bit of hindsight, right? Just maybe this is kind of what happened. And I want you to understand my thought process behind this. I watched on the film, and I look at this lake, and I look at where they're catching them at. You have two different sections of the lake. Basically, you have a clear water section, and we had not a muddy section, but we had a section of the lake that was a little bit stained, okay? Just, it was stained a little bit, but it was a kind of a clearer section and a muddier section. We only get 2 days of practice. Now, when I went and practiced, you guys probably saw in the practice video, and it's important to go back to learn and watch these videos. And I can't stress enough to you how important it is to watch videos of fishermen who might explain everything. But in the practice video, I started getting bites right off the giddy, and I was shaking them off. And I thought in my head, coming from Toledo Bend, like, they're pretty much doing the same thing. And I started off with, in practice, started off with jerkbait, caught some big ones, and I just put screws on my hooks and just shook them off. After talking to some selected anglers, I was like, where did we go wrong? Like, what did we do? And it was hard to catch a 2-pounder, but here's what I want to explain to you. This tournament was definitely area related. It was like two different places were the Clearwater area, the bigger ones, which was few, but the bigger ones hadn't moved enough shallow to where I could dominate with a wacky worm, or to catch them very good with a wacky worm, or people flipping in that little bit clearer of the section. But I was getting so many bites in practice that I was like, I'm doing good. But here's the problem. Typically when you start getting a lot of bites, you're like, I'm doing something right. I'm doing the right thing. In practice, I generated 75 bites a day. So in your mind, surely out of 75 bites, some of these got to be 2-pounders. But what is so confusing is that this was a tournament where area of the lake dominated. And I've never seen a lake really, I ain't gonna say never, but I've never really experienced a lake at this time of year. Typically when a lake turns on, it turns on. But you guys know how the winter's been. Texas had this cold weather, and then I think that end of the lake warmed up quicker, and maybe some of the more 2-pounders moved up in that end of the lake, and I got sucked into the lower end of the lake where it was a little bit cleaner, but generating tons of bites, and I just didn't know. I think I should have explored a little bit more. I should have set the hook on a lot of these fish to do the keeper ratio. With this 2-pound, and guys, comment below, do you think this 2-pound minimum? I'm an advocate for, if we go to a lake with 14 inches size limit, okay, 1.8 pounds. If we go to a lake with a 15-inch size limit, okay, 1.12 pounds. A 2-pounder, guys, is really hard to catch, and it lends for some luck involved, okay? It does. It lends for some luck. I'm not a big fan of this. I'm not a big fan of this. So either way, I'm getting off on a rant. Guys, I'm really upset at myself for this tournament. I apologize. This tournament, I thought really, even after talking, it was like, are you going to get a check in this tournament? Psst, they're up shallow on a wacky worm. Yeah. and I let y'all down. So my thoughts is I should have explored the lake more. Even though I was getting bites, I should have set the hook on them in practice. Should have seen what was happening. I just got excited with what I did at Toledo. I just figured that all these fish I'm shaking off were, some of them, a third of them 2 pounds or better. Didn't happen. I apologize, guys. Hey, hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. We got a lot of tournament videos coming up, and I'm getting ready to hit the video scene back hard again. We got the test pool warming up. We had a little delay on that this winter, but we're going to hit that test pool hard. Make sure you hit the notification button. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up, guys. Hit the thumbs up, and I will be back at you with another video here soon. Thank you.